my knee, my hip, my back, my elbow, my neck, my wrists, my fingers, my toes, my nose, my head, my ribs, my heart, my lungs, my kidneys. I have a bad kidney. My liver's okay, so I'm happy for that. That's good.
So you're gonna, first and foremost, change the way that you speak about your body.
Yeah.
I have a bad, whatever part of the body.
Yeah.
Shift the way that you speak about yourself, shift the way that you think about yourself. Remembering that anything can shift in a given moment. But it first starts here. So can you just be with your body for a second? And feel into the space that wants to be nurtured first.
Right back, yeah. As immediately say, yeah, you're back.
Okay.
Sign.
Yeah, this one's been tugging and pulling.
Yeah, it is. Even now, it's tugging.
So breathe deeper into this space and then hold.
Yeah.
So once you think that your lungs are fully expanded,
Yeah.
take another sip of air in.
Okay.
Hold on to it, tune into whatever it is that is locked up in this space.
Yeah.
And then let it out. Visualize that the energy is shifting out of your body. It's being placed into the earth. The earth is just going to catch and compost any energy that's not serving you anymore. Slip one more time. Hold. Let it out all the way. Squeeze it when you think the breath is out. Give one more little push. And just pause. Pull around to yourself. Visualizing that the energy is opening up for you. The ribs are clearing and unlocking. You can invite Archangel Raphael into the space. He brings the green healing energy there.
And you feel it too, like a bubble down to my neck.
Did it shift?
I don't feel the pain in my back anymore.
Where's it at?
Oh, it's going up. It's moving. Now it's here.
Breathing into it. Ask it what it is. Recognize it. If there's any messages that are attached to it, receive them. And if there is any messages, you can verbalize them.
Love more. Accept more. Forgive. Okay.
There's a Hawaiian prayer. I'll send it to you. It's called Ho'oponopono. And it's really powerful. You can sing it, you can chant it, you can whisper it to yourself while you're doing this work.
Goes away, pops up someplace else, goes away, pops up someplace else.
I'm feeling it left side root chakra and the throat. There's something that wants to be verbalized.
I'll say it. I forgive the person for doing the heinous act against me. I forgive that person. I should not have any hate towards you. I will not have hate towards you. I want you to succeed, and I want you to be good. I don't want you to have this power over me, and I want to be better so you can be better. I want to be the person so you can see that. Release you from your pain, and release myself from this pain of holding you. I don't want this anymore.
Can you tune into your space now?
Yeah.
And tune into what forgiveness feels like for you.
Hard pill to swallow.
I felt it right here.
Yep. I had to accept it. I had to. Wow.
You want to verbalize it?
I have been staying away from this person because I don't want to help this person. And I thought that was the perfect thing to do, and it helps me for my mentality. Feeling it now through my energy, it's not the right way to go. It's hurting me more than anything else. And I have to help that person, even though it might seem like the wrong thing to do, but it's the right thing to do for me.
That's one of the hardest pills to swallow, is listening to your highest self.
Yes.
Because they put us through these situations that are like, it's going to be looked at a certain way, but if we don't honor our process and the things that we're supposed to do, it's only going to hurt us.
True. And yeah, I see that now. I don't want to hurt myself, and I don't want to hurt that person. Wow. You did it.
I'm still feeling something right here.
I think that's just from work and from the stress of my channel. And I'll say it now. My channel is stressing me out. I don't feel that I'm contributing enough for it to be called my channel anymore. And I made it, which is kind of weird. I made this baby, and now it's a teenager, and it's doing its own thing.
I fully feel you.
Yeah, and I have a choice. I can either stop half-assing it and do it all the way, or just half-ass it and just use that to get to where I need to be. And there are two clear-cut paths, and I hate half-assing it. I hate half-assing it.
Take that word out of your diet.
I hate restricting myself.
Hate.
Sorry, I don't. That's good. I like that. I like. I don't value myself enough when my channel is being put in my face. That's what I mean. It's my own channel, and my own channel is putting it in my face saying that you're not doing enough. And I don't like that. And I want to be better. So I have to do something drastically on my end in order for it to work. I am. And this was, and to say this, not to be fangirling, I guess, but I told myself this was the first step for me to be something different than what I was before. I knew, that's why I said that thank you for being committed. I thank you for letting me do this. Because there was no way I was going to do this on my own. There was no way I was going to open up myself. And that would hurt me in the long run. And this is the step that I need and the push that I need for my channel. And I want that. I want to be proud of the thing I made. And I'm not up until this point. But you showed me this. I gotta get back to the grind. I'm gonna get back to the grind, and that's fine. That's fine.
The only way that things are gonna shift is if we shift.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we have these visions for the work that we're doing, and we're putting our energy in consistently, but we're not balanced. Our YouTube channel is not gonna be balanced.
No. Our work is not going to be balanced. Our life is not going to be balanced.
If we're not intentional, our work is not going to be intentional. So everything is a direct reflection of what it is we're doing. And I'm still feeling this tug and nudge and pull right here. So feel into it a little bit deeper. It feels really heavy.
I think I know what it is. I never really said it out loud, but since I'm here, I feel that I have a pipe dream. I feel that. I feel that what I'm doing matters to some, but that does not matter to all. And my own ego stops me from realizing that the sum matters most than the all. And a lot of people have told me, stop doing this, get a job, get a degree, go to a hotel, you're talking in Spanish, work in a hotel and a concierge. And I considered it for a while. And I love my channel, but sometimes my channel is like, this is not making me money at all. This is not really producing anything, but just like a little bit here and there. You get recognition here in town. You get people saying, you've helped me. But in your heart, you don't think that's enough. And sitting here now with you, Jennifer, knowing you more than 10 years, and knowing that you gave me a chance to do this, means it's enough. I'm doing something and I didn't notice it until you yourself are showing me that it matters. Because let's be real, in a sense that if I didn't open myself up and try to do my journey, this probably would have never happened. And I'm okay with that. And you would have lived your life, I would have lived my life too, and everything else. But I don't want to live my life like everything else. I want to live my life like me. And that is what bothers me most. And I haven't said that out loud. I want to live my life as me. I don't want the haters or people telling me you're not going to do anything. If my channel fails, my channel fails. If I don't become the mayor, I don't become the mayor. But I try. And if at least I tried, I can never have regret. 40 years old and regret is worse than a cancer. And I don't want to have that in my head. I've never said out loud, holy crap.
Do you know how many times that I've had to fail with what I'm doing? And start from square one time and time and time again. But the importance of our soul's work. It's like once you're in the soul's path, there's no straying away. It's like this is your passion. This is what your soul wants. And there is no going to the hotel round. There's no serving tables for you. It's not who you are. It's not where your magic lies. And it doesn't matter what anybody else says. It's like, do you know how many people hate on me daily? I deleted a post from my Facebook earlier today because of the haters. And it's like, delete, remove.
And that's what I'm learning. And from this, my soul's path is to be the mayor and help this town. The distraction was life trying to stop me.
So you shall.
Exactly. And I want to. No, I will. I am. And I shall. Because it's the small things that distract me from not being it. And I'm not going to let that happen anymore. I'm not going to let the small things in life distract me from doing my purpose. And I want to do my purpose because it's not making anyone proud. I want to leave my mark in the world and say, I did this. And I did this humbly, honestly, and on my terms. No chicanery, no clout, no nothing. I just want to, I want my town to be remembered from everybody. Why is it I found this paradise and no one else knows? And it's not fair. And that's why I do this channel, to show people Puerto Rico is a bad place, but a good place too. And you have to understand that no matter, it doesn't matter where you are, it matters how you are in that place that you're in. And that's what I want to feel here. I want the whole world to have the same feeling I have that you have every morning when you wake up and see the beach. That is a blessing and a privilege that rarely people get. And I want that. I want that, and I want that energy in everything. I want that energy in my life. I want that energy in my channel. I want that energy in the mirror. Yes.
What word represents that?
Acceptance. I accept that I'm destined to do great things. I was scared of that destiny because I didn't think I deserved that destiny. Knowing that now, seeing myself and seeing my own father in my own heart tell me that you're worthy, yes. That was the nail, the nail on the camel's back that I needed to push myself.
So, starting your morning practice every day with gratitude.
Yes.
I'm grateful for my soul's path. I'm grateful for this breath of air that I'm breathing that's allowing me to live life. I'm grateful for this body that moves me every day instead of the opposite word that we're deleting from our diet. Gratitude. Gratitude for everything. Gratitude that your toes can grip the earth and touch the sand. Gratitude that you're not in a wheelchair and somebody's pushing you around. Finding gratitude in your daily practice.
Gratitude of walking and seeing the beautiful flowers in our town is fun because each one is uniquely beautiful.
Absolutely.
Of course. Thank you.
That feels better.
I just feel like
Still more. Tune in. Check in. Physical, energetic body. What feels stagnant, stuck.
I have to say that? Okay, fine. Fine, okay. I have jealousy for my sister. I said it. I'm sorry.
What's your sister's name?
Angelica. Angelica is the picture perfect kid in our family. Went to college, got a degree, got a house, got a pool, got a car, blah, 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 blah. I don't feel that she deserves it because, not because of things, because where she is right now, she could have been more, but she chose, as you said the word, the stagnant path. Do this, boom, that's it. And she has a job for life. I understand that. I'm happy for her. That's the dream for most Puerto Ricans. I have a job for life. Never have to worry about it. But I saw her doing more. And because of that, I see her every day doing all these things and having fun. And she has the money to go on different trips and everything like that. And I feel jealous. I'm like, she did a path that she wasn't even trying. She skated her whole life. And she has this. And you know this, I've walked 3-5 miles to sell medals and make $30 a day. And I don't have anything. And that jealousy is going away, but I had to say it out loud because I don't want to have jealousy for the person that's been with me from the beginning.
Do you feel like she's a grateful person?
To me or to life?
To life.
Hell no. She likes the things that she has, but she's never happy. She's never satisfied. She's the same thing like my mother. My mother is never satisfied. She can clean this whole room right now and still not be satisfied with doing something else. And I had to get that out of my head for a long period of time. That dissatisfied of just everything. I take everything. That's the difference between me, my sister, and my mom. My sister and my mom are neat freaks and like anal retentive. You give me a sandwich, I'm happy. You give me a sandwich, I'll sit down. Huh? I do have a sandwich too. And I can have me a sandwich and I'm fine. They can have a giant dinner, dressed up in it. Just give me a plate of sandwich. That's the difference between me and us. I'm a simple man that found happiness. She is a non-simple woman that has not found happiness and has everything she ever wanted. And she's still not happy.
Well, that's not everything that someone wants.
Oh, she's verbally said that I want a house, I want a car, I want a pool.
That's material things.
That's what she wants.
True happiness is another thing.
That's true, yeah. And I don't think she has some happiness, but I don't want to be jealous of that.
Remember that everybody is at a different point along their journey and their path.
Mm-hmm.
And for example, my family, I have one sister that I can connect at the soul level with.
Okay.
And my other two siblings are starting to wake up.
Yeah.
And we're all in different spaces of our life. Like, I chose this path before I even came to this earth.
Yeah.
I chose this life's journey.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to remember that not everybody's in the same space. Not everybody's ready to wake up and do the work.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like my youngest sister, we're like doing the dream work, we're the dream team, we're like helping each other navigate through this waking life and the dream space. My other sister's starting to show up, but she's not there yet. And I have to remember that she's on her own journey and not to judge that.
Okay.
Because we are all awakening at different times in our lives.
Yes.
And she can wake up next week and blow your mind with her actions.
That's true. That's not judgment. That's true.
Yeah. Well, judgment comes, you're judging yourself, really.
Yes. Yeah.
So tune into what it is about yourself that you're judging.
Oh, that's easy. I don't have to prove that. That's easy. I've known that for years. Like, I judge myself because I'm very smart. I'm very crafty. I am very inventive that I can fix something out of nowhere with just small parts. And I wasted that life away on partying and alcohol. That's what I judge myself. Like, you could have done this 10 years earlier.
We live similar lives.
Yeah. And my mom has already told me, my dad used to tell me that too. Like, you're very intelligent, you were in the Navy, you do those things, and you don't want to do anything else. And I've always said the same thing. I'm happy with my life. I'm happy with my life. Now, seeing my life from the outside perspective, I wasn't happy with my life. I was complacent with my life. And I just let it slide for 20 years of me not doing anything.
So you're judging your past.
Yes.
Therefore you're living in the future.
Yes. Because I don't want to be the past anymore. I don't want to be, oh, I'm okay, just not doing anything for 3 years and just skating on by and letting time pass. I can't do that. I can't do that anymore.
I'm going to tell you about my past.
Yes.
It's not a pretty picture.
Of course.
I don't remember most of my 20s. I was numbing since the age of 13. And I had to hit a really hard rock bottom in 2014.
Yeah.
But that was part of my journey. That was the path that I chose.
Yeah.
And looking now back on my past and all the shitty things that I did to people and myself, it's a hard pill to swallow.
It is.
But it's also what makes me me. And it also is what shifted me into this work. Because if I didn't hit a rock bottom, laying on my deathbed,
Yeah.
having to wake up and choose life, I would not be here doing this work.
True.
So
It's funny, I said the same thing to my kid. Like, my whole life and my journey has led me up to this point to be me for you. And I always tell my son, don't be me. Be better than me, because you can. If you can see what not to do, don't do it. That's all I tell him. That's the one thing I love my son. And I want him to be great. I want him to be the best he can be. Whatever profession he needs to be. Whatever profession he wants to be. But I just want him to pick something for now, and if you don't like it later, then change it. But just tell me what you were enjoying and see if I can help you grow. Because I didn't have that growing up. I didn't have a father figure. My father died as a young kid. And that's nothing to do with father figures. This is the fact that I had no one to help me find my way. So I just made my own way, which is
same.
exactly. And when making your own way, you don't know you don't know where you're going. You're just going forward without understanding. You might jump off a cliff without knowing. And I don't want my son that. I don't want my son to do that. That's one of the things that, that's one of the things that hurts sometimes. I'm not ashamed of what I am to my son. No. He's seen me my worst, he's seen me my best. I just want him to say when he grows up, that's my dad. Not, yeah, that's my dad. The difference between pointing and looking down. I don't want the looking down part. And that's ultimately what I fear. But I don't fear as much, I just don't,
You're speaking of your journey,
Yes.
your past. I had a similar.
Yeah.
I didn't have any supervision growing up.
No.
I didn't have anyone guiding me and telling me what not to do. And I actually love that about my life because it made me free to be me.
I know.
And it gave me the street smarts.
Mm-hmm.
It allowed me to navigate the world in a different way. And let your son live his path, whatever it looks like, without judgment, without putting your perception of life or what it should be onto him.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know ultimately, because I don't want to push him into a direction that he just goes because I'm doing the one like, oh, you're pushing this way, I'm going the opposite. I don't want that. That's my parents did to me. That's what their parents did to them. It does not work. It doesn't work. And